So here we have the Hyundai i30 Estate on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. We've got plenty of boot space as well, which you can increase further should you wish to by folding down the rear seats. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 48,156. The information displayed above that can be changed using controls on the steering wheel. You can also change the menus available up here, as you can see. So one of the bits of information you might have just noticed there is a digital readout for the speedometer. The buttons I was using to do that are just here. We have our cruise control over that side as well. Stereo and phone controls, including voice activation. And then in the center is where you'll actually pair your phone up in order that you can use it. So come onto this screen and then hit phone and follow the instructions from there. We can come back a page. Stereo is off at the moment. You can turn that on and adjust the volume from the left hand side just here. When it comes to the different options on the stereo, we have DAB, FM and AM radio. You can also listen to your own music. There's a number of ways of doing that. You can, depending on the device you have. You can see we've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay just there. So you have those both available. We've also got the ability to stream our music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and we have a USB and auxiliary input as well. So loads of ways to listen to your music. We've also got, as you can see, a full color reversing camera to go along with the parking sensors, and we have satellite navigation as well. You can of course use the satellite navigation built into this system, or Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as I mentioned. Below that we have deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. We have our air conditioning. You can adjust the fan speed, temperature and the direction the air is being distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning's on at the minute, so that's off. Back on. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set on this right hand side just here. We have two 12-volt charging sockets, auxiliary and USB inputs, and then the 6-speed manual gearbox. To the left hand side of that, we can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system's off when that light shows, and you can turn your parking sensors on and off as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.